Hi guys, it's me. Just doing a little intro to this video. I felt that not a lot of attention was brought to the great podcasting uh, website, piece of equipment really, that allows you to do remote podcasts episodes or remote interviews right over the internet with high definition audio. And that program that I use to record both my podcasts, Radio 815, and my personal podcast, the Redwall podcast, is called CleanFeed. And in this video, I just do a really quick tutorial to show you guys how to use the service CleanFeed if you never used it before. I'm going to show you the program that I use to record all of my podcasts. And the reason why I'm doing this today is because I have seen a lot of podcast companies and YouTubers. I've seen so many videos on YouTube about different services to do remote podcasting, but I haven't seen too many talking about this service for remote podcasting. And like I said, I use it to record the two podcasts that I have running right now, one being Radio 815, and the other one is my personal podcast, the Redwall podcast. Now, what this program does is called CleanFeed, and what it does, it passes high definition audio over the internet. So basically, to start using this program, all that you would have to do is, unfortunately, it works with only the Chrome browser up to this point. So all you would have to do is log in, and if you didn't have an account, you would have to go through the steps of creating an account. But it's really easy and really not too hard to create an account on CleanFeed. It's free. So what you do after creating an account, you log in and you just press allow or whatever. And there you have it. You see the CleanFeed studio. You see the CleanFeed dashboard. So what I do every time I record an episode of Radio 815 is, first of all, I click on this little cogwheel here and see if my microphone is selected, the microphone I want to use to record the podcast. So what I would do is I would go down here and I would select the hi-fi microphone to record the podcast. But I'm not going to do that now because obviously I'm using the hi-fi to record this video. So once you have your microphone selected that you want to use for the recording, all you have to do is click the cogwheel again. And let's say you had a co-host to, let's say you had a co-host that you want to use to record your podcast, or you had a guest that you wanted to record on your podcast. So all you would do is you would click connect. You would put the name of your guest there. Let's say if I wanted to invite Matt, again, I would put Matt. And all that you would have to do is that you would have to put in that person's email, and then CleanFeed will send him a email inviting him to the call, and then all that your guest would have to do is click that link, and then he will be brought in to the CleanFeed studio. Then you would be able to record. The only drawback that I've had using CleanFeed is that a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, the email section of CleanFeed wasn't working for me and Matt anymore. Like, for example, when we started using CleanFeed, I had no problem sending him invitation emails every week that we would record a podcast, but somewhere down the road, he wasn't getting the CleanFeed email that I would send him. So then I started doing this. See this advanced tab here? So you click on that, and then you would click on where it says send email. There's a little drop down menu here, and you see a little um, option here that says I'll share the link myself. So if you don't want to send your guest an email, all you have to do is click that. Then it will give you. Then you click invite, and then it gives you a link to your CleanFeed Studio. So all you would have to do is copy that link and basically send it by text chat or Facebook chat to your guest. So they would just click on that link and then be brought into the studio automatically if you don't want to use the invite by email thing. So after your guest is invited, you'll see him you'll see him pop up down here in the window below you. And actually, a really cool thing is that you have the ability to mute your guest. So let's say you wanted to do an intro and you wanted to make sure that the audio wouldn't bleed. Your guest's audio wouldn't bleed over the intro. You could mute your guest, and then when you wanted to bring in your guest, you could just press the mute button on your guest. So let's say if this was my guest, all I would have to do is do this. And there you see my microphone is muted, but it's not muted because I'm using the hi-fi right now. So if I wanted to unmute myself, I would do that. But anyway, I think CleanFeed is a really cool option, and it's really great, and it produces high definition audio for you and your guests to record your podcast remotely, and it's a really, really great option for people who are looking for an easy, high quality way to do their remote podcast. All right, guys, so I really hope that you found this video helpful, and I really hope that you look into using CleanFeed in the future if you want to record a podcast. But until next time, as always, I'll see you when I see you.
So much happened here, and so much is about to.